Have you seen videos telling you about the VWAP indicator, but you have been unable to find a profitable strategy that you can use with it? In today's video, I will be showing you a strategy that follows the rules of the market to show you the exact points where you should buy and sell. Make sure you stay tuned all the way through, as I will be combining 3 different indicators to help turn you into a profitable trader. Like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications so you don't miss out. Now that we've gotten that all out of the way, let's get into it. First thing you need to do is head over to TradingView.com and add the VWAP indicator to the chart. So navigate up to your indicators tab and search for the volume weighted average price, or VWAP, which is this one here by TradingView. Now let's take a look at how this indicator works and how we can use it to tell us exactly when we should be entering into a position. The VWAP is a very powerful indicator because it shows the average price of the asset based on the volume and price. Retail and professional traders use the VWAP indicator to help them determine price trends of the asset. Now that we know exactly how this indicator works, let's take a look at how we will actually be using this indicator. The VWAP indicator is actually just this blue line in the middle. The other 2 lines are the VWAP bands. Traders usually try to avoid consolidating markets. By using the VWAP bands, we can do exactly that. We notice here that whenever the market is moving sideways or in a consolidation phase, the price moves between the VWAP bands. Whenever the price goes above the VWAP bands, we can usually classify this as a breakout or a fake out. Now that we know how the indicator works, let's take a look at when we would enter into a position with this indicator. We will enter into a buy position when the price breaks above our upper VWAP band. We will be placing our stop loss at the most recent swing low, and for the take profit target, we will be targeting 2 times the risk. For a sell position, the rules are exactly opposite. We will need for the price action to break below our lower VWAP band, and this is when we will enter into our position. Our stop loss will be set just above our most recent swing high, and once again, we will be targeting 2 times the risk. Even though the VWAP indicator is very useful and powerful, we can still see that there is a lot of false signals. To filter out these false trades and make sure that we don't enter into trades based on a fake out instead of a breakout, let's add 2 more indicators to the chart. So navigate up to your indicators tab and search for the volume profile fixed range, which is this one here by Lonesome the Blue. Now let's change the indicator settings, so double click on it here and head over to our inputs tab, and we will be changing the row size from 24 to 36. And then make sure you also change the number of bars from 150 to 300. This way we can see the volume profile over a larger amount of bars. After that, we will also be changing the area colors to green and red. Lastly, uncheck our Show POC label. This indicator calculates and shows the volume profile for the fixed range. As you can see, it showcases a histogram. Each bar of the histogram showcases the volume profile for that exact price point. The volume is then divided into bearish sell volume and bullish buy volume. With this indicator, you can see the interest that the traders have at certain price points. So we can see the volume of each price level, and we also can see a line on the chart. This is the point of control. The point of control is the price level for the time period with the highest traded volume. This indicates that there will be a lot of volume at the point of control. Now let's add our last indicator to the chart, so head up to our indicator search tab again and search for CM EMA trend bars by Chris Moody. We're also going to need to make a few changes to this, so double click on that indicator and we're going to be unticking this box here. We're then also going to be changing our EMA uptrend from 34 to 200. We will be using this indicator to determine what the larger trend of the market is. This means that with this indicator, we will be able to get an indication of whether we are in an uptrend or in a downtrend. To know the trend direction, we will just need to look at the candlestick colors. Whenever we are in an uptrend, the bars will be colored in green. And whenever we are in a downtrend, the bars will be colored in red. Now that we know exactly how every indicator works, let's take a look at when to enter into a position with this strategy. So here are the rules for entering into a long position. First, the candlestick will need to be colored in green. This shows us that we are currently in an uptrend. Second, the price must break above our upper VWAP band. This shows us that the price might break out, which would cause an even bigger increase in the price. Third, the point of control must be within the VWAP bands when the price makes our breakout above the upper VWAP band. Once all of these conditions are met, we can safely enter into our long position. We will be placing our stop loss either at the most recent swing low, or sometimes you can use the VWAP band as your stop loss level. It just depends on how far you are away from your entry price. But in this case, we will be setting it slightly below our most recent swing low, which is confluent with just below our VWAP band. For the take profit target, we will be targeting 2 times the risk. And we had a successful trade. The rules are exactly opposite for entering short trades. So we'll be entering into our sell position when the following conditions have been met. First, the candlesticks will need to be colored in red, which indicates that the trend of the market is currently bearish. Second, the candlestick must close below our lower VWAP band. This shows us that the price might be making a bearish breakout, which could cause for the price to fall further. Last, we need to make sure the point of control line is within our VWAP bands. As you can see, all of our conditions have been met, so we can safely enter into our short position. Our stop loss will be set just above our most recent swing high, and once again, we will be targeting 2 times the risk. This strategy is very powerful since it combines the moving average of the asset and the volume of the asset to determine what the trend is. By waiting for a breakout, we are able to know when we should enter into the position and if it should be a short or a long trade. Overall, this seems like a great strategy to use with the VWAP indicator. If you enjoyed, please leave a comment down below, like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications so you don't miss out. I love you all. Peace.